For a faithless Christian, the Lord will hide his face. So Peter saw a man coming by the other side of the water. This person was just walking on the water. And Peter said, no, this one is not a human being. This one is a spirit. But as the person came closer, he saw that it was his master. His master. You are just walking on the water. No boat, no canoe, no ship. And the master said, I want to teach you something in your ministry. Come. Where is he going to? To step on. Peter, just take a step. Peter, you can do it. All you need is a step. He said what? Come! And he came out, took a step. He forgot that was water. And he moved. Forget your problem and take a step. Something good can still happen in your life. I said something good can still happen in your life. Somebody say, I will take a step. He brought out his first leg. The leg didn't go down. He brought out the second one. The third, the fourth, the fifth. Until he came to himself. Let me be this. Now, top what I do. He came to his natural mind. Like, this is impossible. And immediately he came back to the realm of impossibility. He began to sink. You are not here. Then Jesus said, give me your hand. Men of faith do not see impossibility. We don't see the obstacles. We close our eyes and we move. Am I talking to somebody now? Hear me, go and do that business. Don't be afraid. If there is nobody to give you money, go to the bank, pick a loan. You will pay back by faith. Am I talking to somebody now? Somebody came to me last night and said, Papa, you have been preaching, do business. But I'm looking for money, no money. I said, go to the bank and get a loan. He said, Papa, do you advise me to get a loan? I said, there is nobody to help you, help yourself. Stop waiting for destiny helper. If destiny helper not come, I go help myself. I don't need destiny helper to buy instrument. I don't need destiny helper to buy generator. I don't need destiny helper to run the church. No. I'm a man of faith. I see beyond. I see what? He said, but me, I fear Lapo. Everybody when carrying Lapo load, they know they feel they pay. Now, I said, do you believe you will end like them? She said, no. I said, go and take it by faith. Go and take it what? Take the risk. It's better than begging. You are not here. Take the risk. Is better than what? Begging. She applied for the loan. They gave her the loan. She started the business. I taught her other principles. Today she has paid that loan and she has increased her market. She's one of my biggest financial in this church. If she had not taken that loan, I told her, I said, even Dangote, the old person money, he not die. You are not here. Hey! She was afraid of the loan. I said, go and take it. Go and what? I said, are you not aware that some churches take loan to buy property? And the pastor will be jumping on the altar. The Lord has done it. You will not know that he worked it out. He worked what? And every month he's paying small. You will not know. He doesn't need to tell you. Take a step. Hey, don't let that dream die. Don't let that vision die. Don't let your destiny waste. Take a step. Lift up your right and say, Lord, give me the grace to take a step of faith. Open your mouth and pray. Matthew 6 verse 30. Open your mouth and pray. Matthew 6:30. In the name of Jesus. Matthew 6:30. Everyone look at the screen. Everyone look at the screen. 1, 2, go. He said, "O ye of little faith, why are you murmuring? Why are you complaining?" He said, if God can clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow not, meaning something that has no value to God. If God can be faithful to something that has no value, what about you, who he has created in his image and likeness? He said, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Take a step of faith. Hey, you are too faithless to be a Christian. You are not here. You are too faithless. So as long as you are faithless, God becomes powerless. Your faithlessness can make God powerless. Write it down. Your faithlessness can make God powerless. Write it down. Your faithlessness can make God powerless. Your faithlessness. His eyes are not blind. His ears are not deaf. His hands are not short. But your faithlessness. Your faithlessness. The working of the miracle, number 2. How do you work miracle? By following divine direction and instruction. How do you work out the miraculous? Hey! John chapter number 2 from verse 1. How do you make miracle happen? Number 2, by following divine direction. You must understand that miracles do not happen everywhere. Miracles do not happen anyhow. You must understand what I say. Miracles do not happen everywhere. Miracles do not happen anyhow. You must understand. You must understand. Miracles do not happen everywhere. And miracles do not happen anyhow. Write it down. Miracles do not happen everywhere. A miracle does not happen anyhow. A young man came to me. Almost 4 years in ministry, no result. He has been prayed for by so many fathers. Nothing to show. The other day on Facebook, started messaging me. I said, I don't have interest. I don't want to do songs now. I don't want anything songs. I just want to focus on the work. He pleaded and pleaded and pleaded and pleaded. I said, enter Lagos. He came. I said, what are you looking for? He said, I'm looking for power. And I'm looking for the gift of prophecy. And I said, prophecy does not grow a church. Prophecy gather poor people. You are not here. If you like, hate me or you like me, I'm an elder in this work. Prophecy will give you people that don't understand your vision. People that will tell you, right down, sir. And tomorrow they will shout, persecute him, kill him. He's a fake pastor. I've been there. I've been there. Sometimes when I see some of my friends prophesy, just about this thing, just calm down. I told him, I said, it's not the gift of prophecy that blesses you, it's who are you prophesying to? You that is prophesying to a vulcanizer and somebody that is prophesying to a senator, you can't expect the same results. So sometimes when I look at the personality, I close my eye and give them knowledge. You are not here. If you like, tell him his father is the one doing and his mother is the one doing it. Now they say 15 naira when go give it, I go give it. You are not here. Let's not go deeper. The guy was confused for hours. I said, are you looking for power? I said, if you want me to give you power, there is one power I have. There is one what? I said, instruction. You hear? Instruction. Whatever I ask you to do, don't question me. It's not as convenient, but as commanded. When you are in the military, even if you have headache, under that parade ground, your headache not concern commander. Now wait till commander talk, now you go do. The guy said, just like that. I said, just like that too. He said, Papa, you just tell me for phone now. I said, no, be phone talk. You need to look at me eyeball to eyeball so I will tell you. You want power? You want to see vision? You want crowd in your church? You want to see miracle? Follow what? Instruction. Close overnight. I told him, close down your church and go to this new location. The location was just a hall and there was no roof. I said, that will be your new church from today. He said, Papa, but there is no roof. I said, go there. Instruction. You say you are looking for... He got there and he said, but the place is also too big. I only have 5 members. I said, remember we have agreement. On the crossover night, that was the end of his labor. People from nowhere entered the uncompleted building. From nowhere, he started roofing it. Today, it's a 1,000 capacity church. All his friends started asking him, where you go? Simple. I hate people when not they hear word. If I tell you don't do something and you do it, I may just, but you don't know why I said don't do it. You don't know the spirit at work in me. At that point, ministry started growing. He came to Lagos for a program, point and kill. And when he came, I said, are you prepared for the... I said, let me hear the message you want to preach. I could see the zeal. I look at the message. I said, no, you can't preach this one, sir. With all due respect, this is Lagos. It is the center of excellence. Whatever you are doing here, you must put a finishing touch. The church may be small, but you are not preaching to the people in that church. There are people hearing your voice outside. And I said, go and meet Mama in the office. Tell her I said she should teach you this topic. The boy was so humble. Went to my wife in the office. Said, Mama, Papa said you should teach me. When my wife entered him, he went for the program. Even the person that invited him was amazed. He came back and said, Papa, thank you. Instruction! Direction! Because miracle does not happen everywhere and it does not happen anyhow. Abraham, take Isaac to a place. This particular location is where you will offer the sacrifice. Abraham would have slaughtered him in his house now. Is God not everywhere? But God said, there is a particular place where you will meet my glory. When Isaac was to die, he told Jacob where to marry from. My son, when you are to marry, go back to my kindred. You are not here. Instruction. John 2 verse 1. Everybody look at the screen. 1, 2, go. And the third day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee. And the mother of Jesus was, verse 2. One to go. Verse 3. Verse 4. It's not yet my time. Okay, verse 5. Oga, read that part again, loud and clear. 1 to go. Read it loud again. 1 to go. Anything he asks you to do, you want a miracle? In the midst of this frustration, follow instruction and direction. The greatest problem of Africa is that we hate instruction. I told you here, when you bought your phone, did you read the manual? The silly fan in your house, there was a paper inside that carton. Did you bother to look at it? And that was why when they fixed the fan, 2 minutes after, it nearly fell on your head. Anything a white man does, he attached instruction. To the remote in your hand, there is a paper attached to it. I have a TV in my house. If you see that remote, there are only 2 buttons. Only what? For 2 weeks, I could not operate that television. For how many weeks? With that TV, you don't need antenna. You don't need DSTV. Just subscribe it. You don't need GoTV. But for weeks, in fact, I packed the TV somewhere. There is a specific battery for that remote. I went to buy Tiger battery and the remote spoiled. The remote did what? Do you know how much I bought that remote? Where is success? 20,000 naira for a small remote. And when I bought it, it came with manual. Then I opened the manual and I realized that for the TV to work, you need to hold 2 buttons for 3 seconds. You are not here. Somebody shout instruction. For the TV to work, those 2 buttons, when they see, there is an instruction. Hold it for how many seconds? 3 seconds. I said, let me try it. Lo and behold. Foolishness, eh? You see this thing called foolishness? Ignorance is worse than witchcraft. Hey! Whatsoever he asks you to do, do it! Verse 6. Verse 6, quickly. Verse 6, we say, 1 to go. After the manner of the purifying of the Jews. Verse 7. Fill it where? Is it fill it halfway? Make it full. Instruction. And they feed it to the brim. Verse 8. 1 to go. He said, now you are feeding to the brim, eh? Take from it. Who will you give first? Did he pray? Did Jesus say, let this water turn to wine? Any power holding this water. We just read the Bible. There was no prayer point. Simple instruction can deliver you from 100 years of prayers. Prayer is good, but don't pray and die.